Yo, 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 welcome everyone to round 4 of what used to be called the ARL, the Amateur Racing League, now changed the name to ARC, the Amateur Racing Community, I believe. Apparently some other guys had the name longer than us, but yeah, we're jumping straight into quali this time out. Was a tricky practice. Couldn't really get a lap in as normal. I've been working a lot more, so I literally haven't had time to practice. So I had about an hour before the race, or the event started. Classic did hit my PB lap time in the actual qualifying itself. Which I think I'm doing something wrong in hot lap mode. Maybe the track temp ain't quite right, because I wasn't even close to I was about 3 seconds off what I got in qualifying. But yeah, we skipped the out lap. This is our first solid lap. We're just trying to set a delta, just to I race better against a delta. So that is the goal. Just get a nice lap in. It's a long lap as well, around Silverstone. It's about 2 minutes average a lap. Unless you're pretty damn good and you can get less than 2 minutes every single time. But obviously I wasn't able to do that. So we're just gonna look for a good lap, maybe top 10. Before I even started, it seemed pretty out of the realms to get a top 10, but we'll see what happens. But I think I don't want to spoil anything yet, but I did get my best ever qualifying. Look at all the cars ahead as well. Just crazy to find room, pretty tricky. How many times am I going to say I have no idea. If you like the new mic quality, let me know. I just recently purchased, or today received my HyperX S Quadcast. It's pretty sick, to be fair. It's pretty sick. Hopefully the audio is alright. Tell you what the audio isn't alright though, is my game. For some reason my game just didn't it was just basically white noise. It was kind of grim actually. So I had to whack some lofi over it, some non-copyright lofi, because otherwise it'd just be dead. So we got some chill lofi for a pretty annoying race, I'd say. Emotions were high at one point in this race. I was fucking fuming. But yeah, so we set our first lap. It was a 2:01.8, so now we're on our best. We're currently a 10th up through Maggots and Beckett's, coming onto, what usually is the back straight. It's slightly different on ACC compared to F1 2021 and 2022, I'd imagine. So it's a bit weird to get used to, but it's not too bad. 2 temps up now. See, for me, I feel like this is the end of the lap, but it's not. It's about halfway. We still got, I think, the Hamilton Straight. Well, that's the Hamilton Straight, I believe, is the sort of is this the Hamilton Straight we're on now? I think it is. I'm not sure. But yeah, long old lap round here. We're just P14 currently as well. 7 temps up. I think we've only got 1 lap of fuel left, so I think we only get a chance for 1 more run after this, so we'll have to see how it goes. But yeah, big up all the support on the last 2, round 2 and round 3. They're doing way better than what I thought they'd be doing, so yeah, it's pretty sick to see. 8 temps up now on, I guess this is the back straight. Even though it's kind of not, but it kind of is. Still a lot of cars bunched up. I don't know how people even got like a decent lap in. Just seemed like there was so many cars out on track, obviously, but all bunched up like that. It's pretty mental. I didn't bother doing recording practice because I was just wanted to actually try my best in practice. But yeah, classic me, couldn't get a lap in. Speaking of not getting a lap in, we scuffed lap 3, just went off and invalidated it straight away. But this is literally the next after the out lap. This is us on, I think, this could be the last lap, or is this I can't remember. I think this is a failed lap. Yep, it is a failed lap. So yeah, we're dancing on the Delta through Maggots and Beckett's. we go 2 temps up, and then suddenly just I think take a 2 tight apex, and yeah, I think we go about a bit of oversteer on the exit as well, and there we go, 3 temps down from Maggots and Beckett's. So that was that, and we got the McLaren, who I wasn't sure if he wanted a race or not. He seemed like he did on the straight, and then he just backs out of the corner. So yeah, that's 4 temps down then, and then coming across the line we're 1.4 seconds down. So that was definitely not the lap. But this next lap was something quite interesting. This is the best lap, the last lap I could put down in quali. As you can see in the bottom right, we've got 1 lap of fuel left, which means basically this is it. No, I don't think we had another go after this. So this has to be the lap. Yeah, P17 right now, so really not looking too good. Need to get a good lap in. We're losing a little bit of time out of Beckett's, but yeah, overall not too bad. Still dancing on that delta. We're in the green, but it's kind of ticking up and down. Yeah, I think a tighter line through there really does work. I usually, well, before this I took it quite wide and didn't really do much for me. So this corner as well is a lot tighter. I mean, this whole track is so different to the F1 games. I really struggled to start with. I remember thinking, yeah, it's Silverstone. I know Silverstone. Done probably over like 400 or 500 laps on Silverstone on the F1 game. But yeah, it's obviously every game does it differently. I think ACC's tracks are laser scanned. I could be wrong, but yeah, it took me a while to really adjust. And obviously the cars are slightly different to Formula 1 cars. I mean, you can kind of track these cars a bit more, I feel. They are a bit easier to drive as well, in my opinion. But I think we just about kept it in on the track there any wider, and that would have been it. But yeah, 9 temps up now on the back straight. Can we just keep it steady? This is where I guess the experience from putting other laps together in the other rounds 2 and 3 comes into play, just to keep the head cool and yeah, just keep it on the track basically. And we come across the line, 8 temps up, 8.5 temps up. That puts us P9 for the race. That is our best ever qualifying in this league so far. Yeah, I was pretty fucking happy about that. Come to the race then. We're just gonna try and keep our cool, basically. Not make any mistakes. Yeah, just chill with it, man. Just get some points, get some more points. I want to finish top 10 in the championship. We're currently, before this race, we were sat P16, so for some reason there's a McLaren that's just jumped a massive queue. I guess he gets a drive-through. Let's have a look. Did he get a drive-through for not being in the correct position? I'm not sure. Oh, close on the brakes there to the Bentley, who actually was the Bentley we had a little bit of a race with last time. He was blue flagged. Yeah, he's a good guy, good driver, nice and clean as well. We've got to remember cold tyres for now. And cold brakes. Nearly had a bit of a slide through there. We're going to see this red Mercedes, I believe it is, go off. He loses it, bang, straight into the wall. He's going to have to box pretty soon. The Bentley's making a move up on the Audi. Can he get the job done? I did say the Bentley was going to be pretty good round here, and I think I was correct. Just misses out to that position there. We got an BMW right behind us. This BMW really threw him off. Looking up on the outside for the inside for the next corner. We've just gone way too deep. Didn't want to make contact. Let's just keep an eye on this BMW, alright? Because he trips me out big time. He really does. He's lagging all over the place if you look. Yeah, proper scary this. Bang, he's inside me. I've been put right off onto the grass. Tyres are still a little bit cold. Brakes are still a little bit cold. Not all the pressures and stuff are up to temp. I think that BMW, that green BMW also went for him. I've outbraked myself there. We've gone off onto the grass. We've taken the tarmac, trying to come back on. Pretty well, I guess. Saw the Beamer, gone off again. Oh, had a big old wad of oversteer there. I don't know if wad's the right fucking word, but we'll go with it. massive hit of oversteer. Green BMW's gone in deep. We've got an Audi that had a look up on the inside, sort of a Golf-inspired livery for that Audi. Or is it the Aston? I think that's an Aston, actually. Actually, no, it is an Audi, I think. I don't know. I think it is an Audi. He had a look up on the inside there, but couldn't quite get the move done. We kind of blocked him off there. So yeah, that's lap 1 done, I suppose. Now to lap 2. It's still got, yeah, it is an Audi. Still got the Audi up on our inside, or on our gearbox, sorry. Trying to get past 3 Maggots and Beckett's. That curb's a bit of a bastard. If you just don't touch it right, it can throw you off. I had many times in practice before the race and during practice for the race, the actual event practice, where I just hit that curb slightly wrong and spin. The gap behind is 1.3 seconds, and the gap in front is 1.2. So yeah, we're looking alright so far. We've kept it clean. P9 held position. I mean, what more can you ask for, I guess, in terms of just trying to be safe and consistent? I'd say we did a pretty good job on that behalf. Bit of scrappage going up ahead, or up ahead. Green flag, yellow flag in sector 2. It's really weird to talk over this without any fucking audio and just a lo-fi beat. It's pretty strange, but yeah, just gonna keep it cool. And I did have a word with myself in my head about being stupid in the first lap, because I just made some stupid mistakes. The BMW has actually just made a bit of a mistake, went in a bit deep, but he recovered pretty well. I think he lost the position. So let's just keep an eye on P7 car 95. He comes back to haunt us. I don't know. I mean, yeah, we'll see it from my perspective within the next couple laps what happened, but to me, he just didn't hold his brakes, but we'll get to that. Okay, lap 2 then. Lap 2's done. On to lap 3. Little bit of a fast forward thing going on here. This is the red Mercedes in front is actually the guy that crashed in lap 1. Or the out lap, I suppose. I don't really know, because it doesn't actually class it as a lap, I don't think. I'm not sure. The rolling start. Yeah, this is the guy. He is blue flagged. He's just not getting out of the way, I guess. We've gone a little deep again, but yeah, the P7 and P8 scrapping away again. This Mercedes is looking to make a bit of a move on him and maybe claw back some positions, since he made an error in Maggots and Beckett's exit. BMW right on our gearbox again, right on our chuff. He's going to be looking to make a move on the inside, and he does, and it was very clean, so fair play. I did some practice with this guy in round 2. A really nice lad as well, so yeah, nice and clean. Fair play to you, mate. That was a nice move, mate. Nice move. Outbrake me, so fair play. Speeding through this now. It was a relatively boring race, I suppose. That Mercedes has gone back into the pits for a drive-through, I think. So yeah, he should have just got out of the way. His race was done at that point. But yeah, here we go then. 2.5 temps up. Lap 3. I think we're holding all right. Yeah, we're currently P9, P8. It keeps changing. I don't know why it keeps changing, but I think we're P9. Yeah, we're P9. Definitely P9. On the first straight then, out on Maggots and Beckett's, 3 temps up. Just chilling, listening to this Lofi. It's quite nice, mate. It's quite nice. 4 temps up now. We kind of want to do, we want to be under the 202s in lap times, because I think that's a pretty good pace. I mean, we aren't getting caught by the guys behind, so we are effectively, if you see the gap, it's 5 seconds right now, 5.1, 5.2. We are extending our gap to the guys behind. So if we can just hold this for the rest of the race, I'm happy with that. I'm chilling with that. That's fine. That's some decent points. But P7, here we go. Bang. And yeah, that was us done then. I mean, I've looked at that footage a couple times, and yeah, he just didn't hold his brakes. If he had held his brakes, he probably would have stayed off the circuit or stopped, but he didn't. He was rolling right into the middle of the circuit, gave us massive damage, and fucked us, basically. I mean, it happens. It happens. No disrespect to the guy. I mean, you know, things happen. But I guess this time it was to us, which was, yeah, I was not a happy bunny. I didn't know where my thing was. I thought that red barrier was my pit box, but it wasn't. It was just here. So yeah, we went from P9 holding position to 1 minute 10 of 1 minute 10 of damages. So yeah, now we're blue flagged, which is lovely. Gotta let all these guys through, basically. So yeah, we've let first, second, and third through. We got it's actually roles reversed. We got the Bentley car number 7 from last time out. He was blue flagged. He let me. He let me go straight away. So although I let him go back through, he was quicker than me. But I thought, fuck it, I don't want to hold this guy up. He was nice last time. He let me through pretty quick. So there we go. Pay it back to you, mate. Fair play to you. And now we're just going to see if we can stick with these guys. I mean, I know they are a bit quicker than us, but yeah, let's just see if we can stick with these guys. So yeah, so up to P4 basically has we've been blue flagged and caught us. Now this is the interesting part. This is really where you see what this race could have been. I can also comment on my tyre temps. I didn't equate. I didn't. I don't know what the fucking word is. I didn't think I was gonna need to pit, so I didn't adjust my tyre temps for my fresh tyres. So I'm now basically stuck on stupid low tyre temps for the rest of the race, which is just sick. It's just absolutely sick, innit? But if you look on the little track map in the top left, that is P5, 6, and 7 behind us. So they ain't gaining on us. We're actually pulling away at this moment in time. But yeah, we're stuck with basically overheating front left and rear left for the rest of the race, which is great. Next time I think I'm gonna have to properly set up my pit strategy just in case something happens, but then I kind of don't want to jinx it. Although we're on the low tyre temps, we're still actually in the green right now, in the delta somehow. So, but just look at the colours. I mean, we're sort of like I don't even know what colour it is. I guess it's like a yellowy kind of. There we go. Overtake the McLaren. He made a mistake. Not sure what position he was in actually. We did also drop back to P25 after the issue, so now we're just fucking sending it. We just want to catch up, basically. That is the goal, just to reclaw some points, get as many points as we can for this championship. Yeah, every point counts, basically. So we're just going to try and gain some points back, because we should have been P9. Like, again, still look on the track map. That's P5, 6, and 7 behind. So yeah, I think the gap might be closing, but we are on shit pressure tyres that are just overheating constantly. And we've got one track cut as well, but we didn't. I think we might have got one more, and then we didn't get a penalty. Spoiler alert. But yeah, no, I'm really enjoying my time in the league. It is good fun. As frustrating as it is proper good fun. So I am very excited for what the future holds for this league and just league racing in general. I do want to get into it on F1 2022. I want to send that game full send. This is our target, Ellis, up ahead. Super nice guy as well. Yeah, really nice in the Porsche. So yeah, this is one of our first positions gained on track. There we go, job done. So that puts us P22 now. So that's a couple points. I think that's like a 1 point difference. Bit of an oversteering moment out of there, out of coming onto the final path through the final corner onto lap 9 then. Just trying to see how far ahead the guys are, P20, 19 and 18. Basically just trying to, I think we are definitely quicker, or obviously we're a lot quicker than sort of, I guess, the midfield, I suppose. That's not a dig, that's just how it is, I guess. But I guess what matters is that you're clean in it. I think if you're clean, you either be someone that's slow and safe, than someone that's fast and just a fucking dickhead. So yeah, no disrespect when I said that at all. Everyone is very lovely, but yeah. So the goal is now to catch P20, and just get as many points back as we can with 7-8 temps down on the delta. So we're not currently doing our sort of time requirement, but I think, with the tire temps just constantly overheating and low tire pressures, it's just not really going to happen. We're losing a bit of pace. That is why you don't go on your phone when you are racing, because you go into the barriers and on the grass, which could have gone pretty wrong, but I think I got a bit lucky. If this mic doesn't sound quite right, I've probably got some fucking setup work to do as we're going a little bit deep here. But yeah, I am quite close to the mic. I don't know how close I need to be. This is my first time literally using it, so I've done I think a little bit of tweaking to it, but yeah, not much. It's a sick mic though. I definitely recommend it. If the audio sounds a bit shit, it's probably because I turned it down in the edit. So that'll be why, if it sounds a bit shit, because I've heard it back and it sounds sick. It sounds a lot better than that shitty other mic I had. It was like a little headset mic, which are classically known for being shit. Unless you splash shitloads of them. I think the Astro A50 headsets mic pretty good, but as you see, I'm pretty bored in the race. There's not really much going on. We got P5, that BMW, who made the really nice move on us earlier on. We're now blue flag, so really don't want to hold him up. I can see him in my mirror. He's coming pretty quick. I think I wait until he's a bit closer, then I let him by, because obviously he still is a little way out, but he's definitely quicker. So there was our second warning for track limits earlier on. Just gonna stay off I think we proper slow down, let him by. P19 is also in our view now. 8.9 seconds is the gap, so 4 minutes 25 to go. We really want to just close the gap down as much as we can. Gap's coming down super quick now, 7 seconds or just over 7 seconds, but then we have to let these guys through, don't we? We're blue flag, we got to let these guys through. We learned from our first ever race not to interfere with the main runners, so let these guys through. And I did lose a little bit of time. 8.1 is now, give the wheel a bit of a shake in frustration, obviously not to the guys ahead, but just this is how it's panned out. 3 minutes 47 to go and I'm 8.5 off, so I don't know. I think I was just trying to stay with them, stay with these guys as much as possible. But yeah, I think the scrub off, we just ruined our tyres, because obviously it was those guys that we had a gap to. They didn't catch us for most of the race, and I think then it just cooked the tyres, obviously with the pressures being low, they overheat a bit quicker, and obviously tyre wear way higher then. So yeah, just gonna try to stick with these guys. Luckily, this pack of cars are the P19 is now blue flagged from the 3 cars ahead, so we're really going to try and take advantage of this. We are sticking with them quite nicely. We're currently 4 temps up. I don't know if the first car's been let through yet. I think okay, so the BMW, the first black BMW, has been let through. Now we've got the lime green BMW, which actually the livery looks sick, so fair play. We actually are gonna follow the Audi through. No contact. I don't think. I didn't get a warning or anything for contact. So yeah, that's P19 for us. Just remember, we were P25 after the incident, and now we're P19. And if you look on the leaderboard on the bottom left, you can just see a white name, and that is the next car for position. So P18 is the next car. Had a bit of a weird line through there. Still need to be wary of the car behind. You know, a mistake and he can grab us back. So it's super important that we just hold our position and push as much as we can, I guess, but be safe. You know, I'd rather secure the P19 points than P20 points. 18 up ahead, then 3.7 to go, 1 minute left. This will be the last lap of the race. Yeah, it's on. Game on, I guess. Game on for P18. I don't think anyone's ever said that, but like I say, every point counts. 2.5, 2.3, 2.2. The time is ticking down. A little bit of oversteer coming out of there. I should probably learn my track corners, but it's just long. Yep, so P18 goes super deep, the Aston Martin. We then cut back. We're full lock, not full lock, we're pretty left. Little bit of contact. I guess he turned in too early because I was on the inside. I thought I was full lock left, but no, definitely not. So there we go, P18. We went from P9, steady P9, to P25. Some cars ahead went into the pits. I guess they had damage. That put us to P22, and then yeah, we overtook a couple cars for P18. So yeah, all in all, a pretty shit race for me. I mean, like you say, what could have been. I was pretty frustrated with how that went down. So we will be looking next time to it's Zolder next Thursday, so that should be a banging race. I do enjoy Zolder. I'm not very quick around it, to be fair, like generally not, but love it. It's a good track. It's one of the first ones that you race in the game as well, and I think we're gonna just about lap P27. Yep, and there's the race. That was it. Little bit of fuel left over, but you'd rather have more than less. So yeah, Zolder next week. We're gonna be looking to bounce back. Just secure points. Anything I think a top 10 would be beautiful, but if we can't do that, then fair enough. So yeah, we are now, this is the championship standings. We are now P12 in the standings. Went from P16 to P12. So even with a poor result, it's still an increase. Yeah, an increase in the position. My goal is to be top 10. So by the end of the season, I think there's 3-4 races left. We can do it. Game on, boys. Game on. But that is it. That's been round 4 of the ARC Championship Thursday Night League. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you like the mic quality, leave a like. And yeah, on to the next one, lads. Thank you very much. See you guys later. Peace.